Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be organizing and decluttering my makeup part 2. Today is a whole bunch of different stuff like Lippies, mascaras, we have eye pigments, we have concealers, so all sorts of things. So I'm starting off by dumping everything out, and these are containers that I had from the Dollar Tree, which I don't think I would be using again in my collection. So I am going to go ahead and start by organizing all the makeup into categories. All right, now that I have sorted everything, I am going to go ahead and get started. So I have these little containers that I'm pretty sure I showed you guys in part 1. But if I didn't, these containers are from Target. They are in their bathroom organization aisle. They're only $1 a piece. So I am going to be taking the sticker off of the bottom and I'm going to be using them to organize all these products. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my mascaras. So this first one is new to me. It is from Essence. It is their No Panda Eyes, I believe. And then I have these other two Essence ones. This is their Princess Mascara. I have the waterproof and the regular. This other Essence one, this is the What the Fake Mascara. And I personally didn't like it. Did nothing for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This is a Milk Makeup little mascara that I have. I'm going to use it up. And then I have this Bambi Eye from L'Oreal. I'm going to go ahead and try that some more. My favorite Lash Discovery from Maybelline for my lower lash line. Keeping that. This Ulta mascara absolutely did nothing for me. The wand is really weird and it smudges like crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This is a Maybelline like lash serum type thing. It also did nothing for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Last but not least, the Tarte Ego mascara. I'm going to go ahead and use it up. It's almost out. So this is how my mascaras look like. I have about 6 of them. Moving on into the same container, I'm going through my brow products. Starting off with this Benefit one. It's the one that has multiple shades in one. It's new to me, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Then my Brow Wiz from Anastasia. I'm going to keep that. This is a new one to me from Maybelline, so I'm going to obviously keep that. I just purchased it. This Essence Brow Gel did absolutely nothing for me, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This Anastasia Brow Gel, it's the mini one. I do really enjoy it, but it is out, so I'm going to get rid of it. This is the Maybelline Brow Gel I'm currently using. I'm keeping that. And this is the Anastasia Brow Gel, the tinted one. I do use it. I'm going to keep it. This is a CoverGirl one that is actually all out, so I have no idea why I'm even keeping that. This is an Essence one. It's like the marker that has the 3 little things on there, so it's not dried up yet, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This is one I talked about in a Revolution video. This is from Makeup Revolution. It is the most worst eyebrow pencil on earth that I've tried. I don't know if you could see in the clip, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that because I did not like it. This is a Morphe Brow Gel. It still has some product in there, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This is a NYX Brow pencil that has a little brush on the other side. I am still trying to try it out. It is new to me, so I'm going to keep that. This is my favorite powdered brow product from Bodyography. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. And lastly, I do have the Morphe brow pomade that I'm going to keep because it is not dried up yet. So this is what my brow products look like. Moving on, we are going into this huge category of lips. This pile currently has lipstick, liquid lipsticks, glosses, lip pencils, balms. We're talking everything lips. So before I get started, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sorting it by category. I'm going to keep the liquid lips together, the lipsticks together, and all that. So I'm going to sort it real quick. All right, now that I have all of this sorted, I am going to keep all of these balms. This is a new one from BoxyCharm. Then I have a lip scrub from e.l.f., a Wet n Wild color changing balm, and my Carmex. I'm going to keep them all. Moving on to lipsticks. This is a new one from e.l.f. This is a red one that I just recently purchased. I'm keeping that. This is a new one from Makeup Revolution to me as well. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This Revlon lipstick is also, this is their High Shine one. I'm keeping that. It's new to me. This is the Becca one. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. A NYX Plumping lipstick, which is new to me. This L'Oreal Hydrating lipstick is new to me as well, so I'm keeping that. This other Revlon one is new to me, so I'm keeping that. This is a NYX matte lipstick. It is fairly new to me. This is an Essence one. It's also new to me. I have not worn it yet, so I'm keeping that. This is the mini Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. I'm keeping it. This is a NARS lipstick that I'm also going to go ahead and keep. And this last but not least, I'm not exactly sure what the brand is, but I'm pretty sure my friend brought it to me from one of her vacations. It's a pretty pink nude, so I'm keeping all of my lipsticks. And I'm taking one of these Target little bins and placing it in there. This is not an ideal storage for my lip products, but I am yet to find some of those lip storage containers where you could stand up your lipsticks so I can put them in that but for now, this is how I'm going to organize it for the time being. Moving on, we're going to go on with liquid lipsticks. This is a new NARS one to me. I just recently got it from BoxyCharm. So it is a really pretty summery coral. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Just going to take it out of the box. This is one of the Disney liquid lips from ColourPop. I am going to keep it. I really do enjoy this. This is a Maybelline one. I do really enjoy this as well. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This is a Dose of Colors one. So I am going to keep it as well. It's just a nice nude one. This is an Urban Decay one. I've had it for years, like years. And it is really kind of chunky and getting dried. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. It's seen better days. And then I have 3 of the Wet n Wild liquid lips. I don't need all 3. So I'm kind of swatching to see if I could get rid of any. I do have like a burgundy, a red, and a nude. And I decided that I'm going to keep them all because I don't know how to get rid of products. So keeping all of these liquid lips, kind of trying to stack them in there. Like I've said, this is not an ideal storage. And I am currently in search of a better organization for lip products. For right now, this will do. It's not the best, but it works for now. Moving on to like chubby sticks and all, accidentally mixed in one of these liquid lips, so I'm keeping that one. But moving on to the chubby sticks, this is one from Wet n Wild. This is like their s'mores one. I'm keeping that. This is a Bath and Body Works kind of balm one. I'm keeping that. This is a ColourPop Bright Summer one that I'm keeping. This is from NARS. I've had this for a hot minute, but it still does the job and it's really pretty, so I'm going to keep it. Then I have 3 of these e.l.f. ones. I have a whole bunch. I have like a deep red, a lighter, brighter red, and then I do have this nude one. And I don't really like this nude. It looks pretty in a swatch, but when I put it on my lips, it actually doesn't complement my lips really well. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one, but I am keeping the rest of them. Moving on to glosses. This is my favorite one from L'Oreal. I've talked about it before. It's one of my favorite ones, so I'm keeping that. I love all of my Wet n Wild High Shine lipsticks, so I'm keeping all those. This new Maybelline one is amazing. It's new to me, so I'm keeping that. I love it already. This is a Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade lip gloss, so I'm keeping that. Then I have this Jouer one that I keep for like parties and stuff because it is a little bit glittery. And last but not least, I do have this Rimmel one that I actually forgot that I even had. So I am going to go ahead and keep it because I completely forgot that I even owned it in my collection. So keeping on my lip glosses, as you can tell, I love tinted lip glosses. And this is another one I got from a BoxyCharm. It was from the KAB collection. It is a lip liner and a lip gloss, and I'm keeping that lip gloss because I really do like it. Moving on to my lip liners. This is the one that came out of that KAB box with that lip gloss, so I'm keeping it. I do enjoy it. I love all my Wet n Wild lip liners, so I'm keeping them all. This is a Milani one that is new to me. I'm keeping that. This is a NYX lip liner. I also really enjoy this one, so I'm keeping that. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I'm keeping that, and another one of my Wet n Wild ones. Then this is the Kylie Jenner lip liner. I did not like the liquid lip that came with it, but I'm keeping that. This is another one. I have no idea what brand it is, but I got it from a BoxyCharm, and I do like it, so I'm keeping that. So those are all my lip liners. Moving on, these are all of my concealers and color correctors. So starting off, I have this Ilia Serum Concealer that I'm trying out, so I'm keeping that. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect. It's new to me, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I didn't enjoy this container I'm using, so I'm switching over to one of these from Target. Moving on, this is the number 7 one. I do enjoy that. And this Hydrating e.l.f. Concealer. I enjoy that one as well. I enjoy this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. This is a Revolution Pro Concealer that is new to me, so I'm keeping that. And then for the second time, I didn't like that container either because it didn't have enough room for all of my concealers. Switching over to one of these, again, it's from Target. It comes in a set of 2 for $2. So I'm taking one of that, and I'm going to be using that for my concealer storage. Moving on, this is my Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I have a little bit left in there to use it up. Charlotte Tilbury, it's a new one to me. This NYX Born to Glow is also newer to me, so I'm keeping that. This Benefit Boing Concealer, I really do need to give it a try. I have not tried it much. Then we have that Tarte Hydro Sealer that I'm keeping because it is new. This is a Maybelline. It is their highlighting concealer. It does absolutely nothing for me, just makes my skin look bad underneath, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. This is a Born This Way concealer. There's a little bit left in there, so I'm going to use it up. This is the LA Girl Peach Corrector. I have not used this in ages, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is a Catrice concealer that I'm trying out, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And then I have 2 correctors. One is from Becca and the other one is from Charlotte Tilbury. Becca is to kind of brighten and Charlotte Tilbury is to actually cover up my dark circles. And now moving on to all of my eye products. It has liquid shadows, single shadows, primers. Everything is in this pile. So I'm again going to reorganize this into subcategories, so it'll make it easier for me to organize. So these are all of my eyeliners. This is an eyeliner that I have. It's completely packaged still. It's from BoxyCharm, so I keep it as a backup liquid eyeliner. This is another one that I have from BoxyCharm. Don't even know what the brand is, but I keep it around. This is a gold Maybelline one that I'm keeping. This is a new one from, I believe, from Revlon. It is their micro liner. It's new to me, so I'm keeping it. And then I have all of these just black charcoal liners. They're all black, 2 of which are from high-end and 2 are drugstore, and I couldn't get rid of any of them, so I'm keeping them all. Moving on, using one of those containers again, and we're moving on to liquid eyeshadows. This is a Pixie one I'm keeping. Ciate Beauty, I'm keeping it. This is a Cover FX one. Stila, keeping all of those. That is a Jouer one and then a ColourPop one, and I'm keeping both of them. Then this is an e.l.f. eyeliner that I used for kind of like the holidays. It is a gold one, so I'm keeping that. And this is another eyeliner that I missed from Kat Von D. I am keeping it because it is fairly new to me. So done with my liquid eyeshadows, and we are moving on to kind of chubby sticks. These are two of new ones from Maybelline. These are their cream to powder kind of shadows that are new to the drugstore. These Wet n Wild ones are new to me, so I'm keeping them. Then I have two of my e.l.f. ones, creamy chubby sticks. I am keeping that. Keeping this gold nude sticks one and this white NYX pencil as well. Moving on, I do have a whole bunch of primers and I'm keeping them all. I have a NYX, I have a Revolution Pro, I have Wet n Wild and NYX and Pretty Vulgar, so I'm keeping them all. Moving on to single shadows, I do have this jelly one from ColourPop and some of their Super Shock ones. I'm keeping all of them. I have recently just decluttered those not that long ago. This Wet n Wild Singer one in Brulee, I love to set my primer with, but it's so bad and it just makes a mess, so I'm getting rid of that. This Sephora single shadow is beautiful, so I'm keeping it. This is a new one from Maybelline, the tattoo one. I'm keeping that. This is another one. This is a old collection, so I am going to go ahead and keep this. It's a L'Oreal one. This Milk Makeup is actually a highlighter, but I didn't want to use it in my face because it was too glittery, so I moved it to my eyeshadows, thinking I would use it on my eyes, and I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because, well, I am not using it. Last but not least, I do have this BoxyCharm collaboration with Blink. It just has a whole bunch of different shimmery shadows in there that I'm keeping with my single ones because it kind of just gets hidden under all of my palettes. I am moving all those mascaras, brow products, and eyeliners towards the back and putting my bin of concealers up front. So that's what's going to be in that drawer. So a reminder, this is all of the stuff that I am decluttering. There's liquid lips, concealers, liners. And then I didn't film this, but on my other side, I made this drawer with all of my lip products in here. Again, this is just a temporary kind of setup. I do want to get different organizers because I do not like this. It's kind of cluttered and it just doesn't look good. And in this other drawer, I have all of my eye products like single shadows, liquid shadows, and my chubby sticks. Thank you so much for staying tuned for part 2. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and part 3 is coming up soon. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.